Hello, how are you? Today is the first chapter Friday. I have one book to read and then a few more books to introduce you. Okay. Today's book is Sarai. Okay. The reason I like to read it to you is Sarai has such a positive attitude. It's just great. Okay. So I would like to read it to you. All right. Now, this is number 1 of Sarai series. Okay. And author is Monica Brown. This is, of course, fiction, right? But kind of like based on the life of Sarai Gonzales. So here it is written, Sarai Gonzales and Monica Brown. Okay? And publisher is Scholastic. And today, I'm going to read introduction instead of chapter 1. The reason is, by reading the introduction, you are going to understand background of Sarai's family. All right? So I think you will understand more when you read chapter 1 and then chapter 2, so forth. All right? Now, this is number 1. It's called Sarai and the Meaning of Awesome. That sounds great. And there's content. Introduction. I, Sarai. I wake up in the morning, open my eyes, and stare at the painted sign hanging above my bed. It says, "You are awesome!" I made it to remind myself that no matter what else is going on, I'll be okay. Because I, Sarai Gonzales, am awesome. Or at least I try to be. My sister Lucia once asked me what awesome means. And it was a little hard to explain. Awesome means, well, awesome. It also means great, super, amazing, and love, family, and fun. It's how I want to be and what I hope I already am. One day, I want to be a singer, dancer, an actor, a baker, a talk show host, and a chef. I already am a businesswoman or a business girl. I guess since I'm only 10, I have a cupcake business. And my pink and yellow room is the same color as the strawberry lemon cupcakes I made last week for my mom's friend. I used boxed mixes for the cake part, but I made homemade frosting and decorated them with sprinkles and a cherry on top. I take cupcake making seriously because it's a business. And I even have cards that say Sarai's Sweets with my dad's number on them. Again, I will show you the illustrations. Right? I only sell to people I know. I'm always trying to earn money because it seems like someone in the family always needs it. And I want to be able to help. For a long time, we needed help with our bills and we moved from place to place. We are doing great now, but I remember how much our family helped us when we needed it. So I have 2 coffee cans where I save my money. One says family and the other says bike. Because I'm also saving up to buy a bike. I want my bike to be hot pink, my favorite color, and have ribbons and stickers and really loud horn. And look at the bike. When I ride my super awesome bike down the street, I want the neighbors to say, "Here comes Sarai Gonzales," as I fly by in a pink bra. Being a member of Gonzales family means a lot. The Gonzales family 5 is my mom, my dad, my little sister Josie, and my little sister Lucia. Josie is 7 and Lucia is 5. And me, of course, my mom still calls me her little peanut. But I'm not so little anymore. I'm in the 4th grade. We stick together no matter what. When we go to a party or a church or anywhere, people make room. "Here comes the Gonzales family," they say. "Look out!" At first, I didn't know what that meant, but Dad says it means that we are very fun and loud. My mom, Diana, was born in Peru, all the way in South America. She moved here when she was a little girl with her mother and sister, and she worked in the farm field when she was only 14. My mom is hardworking, and I want to be just like her. Even though her family didn't have a lot of money, she went to college, and now she works with computers. My mom says we can be anything we want when we grow up, and I believe her. My dad, Juan Carlos, is an immigrant too. He came to the United States when he was a little, and just like my mom, he was the first in his family to go to college. Dad is from Costa Rica in Central America, but our whole family lives in New Jersey now. So we are really truly Americans, North, South, and Central. The map here. Right? A few years ago, my parents bought us our very first house. It's small and white and has 3 bedrooms. Before we bought the house, we lived in an apartment or with other people, grandparents, cousins, aunts, and uncles. That was fun, but it's pretty cool to have my very own room. For the first time, I've got purple flowers painted on the door, and I'm growing flowers and vegetables on my windowsill. Sunflowers, cabbage, and peas, and broccoli. When they get bigger, Dad will help me plant them outside. Dad and I love doing projects together. My dad is an at-home dad, which is kind of a silly thing to say because Mom is at home a lot too, just not during weekdays. Okay? And I will show you this plant. Are they awesome? During the weekdays, the Gonzales family 5 have to spend some time apart. Lucia and I go to school together. Mom goes to work, and Dad drives Josie very far away to a different school. Josie is a hearing impaired and goes to a school with other deaf and hearing impaired children. She just got implant in her ears that help her hear sounds. It's pretty awesome. She is also learning sign language. And we are trying too. Josie has already learned a lot of words like pool, ice cream, and the name of her favorite hamburger place. For starters, she can sign my name too. Most people pronounce my name, Sarai. I like it. My grandparents on both sides pronounce my name the Spanish way, Sarai. It's kind of funny because in English, Sarai rhymes with I, and in Spanish, Sarai rhymes with me. I, Sarai, think that's pretty awesome. Here, my family, Tata and Mama, Rossi, can you see? And the Gonzales 5 is Mom and Dad and Sarai and Josie and Lucy. Okay? And then they are cousins. Alright? Here. So that's Sarai's family. This is the end of the introduction, and then chapter 1 starts. Okay? So would you like to continue to read chapter 1? So you check it out. Okay? Sarai series. Did you like it? She is very positive, right? She's very awesome. So that's why this title is Sarai and the Meaning of Awesome. It's a great book, great book. Okay, check it out. Okay? Now, and if you like dragons, I wrote some chapter books. I think one I might have introduced you before, that's Ella and Owen. Okay. Here dragons. Okay. This is a very easy book, like this. Lots of illustrations. Okay. In the palm book. Okay. So that's Ella and Owen. Ella and Owen. This happened to be knights versus dragons. And here it's Warren and Dragon. And then subtitle is 100 Friends. The reason is the family is going to move to a different place, and then he's trying to make 100 friends with help of dragon. Okay, I don't know, is it possible? Maybe? Okay, you find out. The other one is, this is Unicorn Diaries. This is a very, very colorful book because illustrations are done with multiple colors, and I will show it to you. Look at this. Isn't this colorful? And it makes you happy just opening different pages. It's all so colorful. Okay. And this is number 2 of series, Unicorn Diary series. And the subtitle is Bo. This is Bo. Okay. Bo and the Dragon Pup. And here's a dragon. I don't know they are going to fight or they will be friends. You will find out. Okay, check it out. Okay, good. And then one more book I'd like to introduce. That's also chapter book. It's a few days ago, my dear friend gave it to me, and it's called Skunk and Badger. Skunk and Badger. All right. I believe that this is advanced reading copy, but I believe that all hardcover. Okay. Also series. Okay. And the author is Amy Timberlake, and she's Newbery Honor recipient. And the illustrator is I love John Klassen. Illustrator is John Klassen. And from Klassen, do you remember picture book? I Want My Hat Back. That is the illustrator and author of that book, picture book. Okay, so Amy Timberlake is author, and John Klassen is a illustrator. Okay? So this is a skunk here. This is a badger. Skunk is already kind of like a stretching paw like this very positively. But look at the badger. Badger is, I don't know, he doesn't look like he's going to welcome skunk right here. So if you'd like to find out, okay, you check it out, okay? All right, Skunk and Badger. It's a very interesting book. Actually, I was waiting for this. Okay. So, this is today's first chapter Friday. So, I will see you next time. In the meantime, happy reading, happy crafting, and stay safe. All right. Thank you very much for joining me today. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.